little gold medal talk, a little Olympic hockey talk. That's right. That's what we're here for today. By the way, no connection into X right now. Don't know what's going on there, but we still are on YouTube and we are on Twitch. Join us. It's Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts. Bob and Mike here with your quick fix for sports betting, including Olympic sports betting. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Going to have to start a new comment or a new banner. Where in the hell is Tristan? Because we have not heard from him recently. So hopefully we'll find out here in a little bit. Maybe he'll show up and say something today. What do you think? I hope so. Is he doing all right, Mike?
Far as I know, yeah, he was doing okay.
Okay.
Probably busy with work and
haven't heard from him. All right, let's talk. First of all, Olympic hockey women gold medal yesterday. A phenomenal game, unbelievable play in overtime, and the Hillary Knight goal, which, by the way, gave her the most goals in Olympic women's hockey history, and that point gave her the most points in Olympic women's hockey history. Let's talk about that game because that women's team is great, but the Canadian team, they stacked them with experience, and that team played their butts off against the United States.
Yeah, I mean, U.S. has definitely had the better end of things on the women's side, especially head-to-head with Canada. So they got the job done again, and yeah, awesome to see.
Yeah, it was great. No two ways about it. It was great. And the play by Keller, that is such a highlight goal. Even for, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, that is a highlight goal.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Now,
what's up, Steven?
How you doing, Mr. Batsa? Okay, I gotta look at something here real quick, Mike. Trying to figure out how to share this. Okay, that I can't figure out yet. Anyway, we also have some sharp money plays for today. Check them out. We'd appreciate it very, very much.
Yeah, let's run through those real quick here. We got Dallas on the spread. We got Brooklyn on the spread. I saw the Clippers. I took them on the spread. Looks like there is a little bit of liquidity on them. So we're going to go ahead and take the spread there. And, hey, maybe Kawhi can continue to stay hot as he did in the All-Star game, and we can cover that spread at least. Those are the three that I've got. I know you said you got on a couple of more earlier. Those are the only three that I'm on right now as we speak anyway.
Did you say Bucks and Clippers?
Bucks and Clippers, no, they're not playing each other.
No, those are two more.
Oh, I didn't get the Bucks. I got the Clippers.
Okay.
Clippers, Nets, and Mavericks all on the spread.
Okay. Also the Hawks.
Hawks. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. Just hang on a second because I just figured out how to share this. And there we go. I shared it as a post. Bear with me a second while I try to find this so I can get this up on X. There it is right there. Beautiful thing. I am going to share that and have somebody from OddsJam repost it here. So let's talk about the Canada game earlier today, Mike. The Canada men are now in the gold medal game again. The struggle, they went down 2-0, but I mean, you got to give them credit for coming back, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I got to be honest with you. I think this gold medal game is going to be a little better than what maybe people think. I think the U.S. are good enough to hang around here and make this a game. I think this has got one goal game written all over it, potentially an overtime game, maybe even. I really think it could be closer than what people think. How much of a factor is it going to be with the minutes that have been logged by guys like, McKinnon, Celebrini, McDavid? Guys like that, probably not a lot. Let's be honest. Those guys never run out of gas. Their motors are nonstop. Right. They're amazing skaters. I don't see that being a big factor. And then you got to point out the fact that they're going to have some time to rest up, is
right. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to announce Tristan's here.
There we go.
We got a Tristan sighting.
About time.
Well, to be Bob, we ain't been live all week, so.
Well, I haven't been on the past few weeks, so
I'm used to hearing from him. No, I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, busy.
Actually,
he was in town, so.
Yeah. All right, we're live on X. We're live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. How you doing, Lucas? What's up?
What's up?
Let's get those comments.
Let's since Tristan just joined in, what are your thoughts so far on these Olympic Olympic hockey games? Have you watched much?
Beat down. Oh yeah, I literally just turned it off, but
right,
that was just a complete clinic. I think there's just no two ways about it. Slovakia looked defeated after the first period, giving up those delayed goal and just never recovered. And Brady,
I think Canada had a tougher road, obviously, having to play Finland in that semifinal. So Canada's probably pretty battle tested, but I think
they're not prepared for what USA is going to bring. To be honest,
I think it's going to be a good game. They're prepared.
If they almost lost against, who did they just play?
They played Finland. Finland's a pretty good team.
Lost to Finland.
Finland's got Heiskanen, Hintz. They've got Rantanen. Come on,
Aho.
Okay.
Yeah, Finland's got some players.
But if they're struggling against them and they were down 2-0 and had to take it to OT, how do you think USA is going to play against them?
They didn't take it to OT. They won it in regulation. OT was the previous game.
Nah, who cares? But the point is, they do not have what it takes to beat USA if they struggled against Finland.
Yeah.
Well, I think if we're comparing who the USA just played to Finland, I think it's a little unfair because Finland's really got more NHL talent than they do.
And they got a better goaltender, too. The goaltenders for Slovakia suck.
Finland was a team coming into this that I thought could sneak under the radar a little bit, and they got to the semifinals, and let's face it, Finland's probably going to get bronze.
The starting goaltender for Slovakia plays for the Iowa Wild in the AHL, which is the Minnesota Wild's minor league team. Okay, so
could have put two and two together.
The goaltending is Saros is a much better goaltender than those guys are.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I mean Finland's got more NHL star power on their team than they do.
Hey, Germany had some good guys too.
Yeah, they got a copy. Obviously, Draisaitl being
they had Draisaitl. I watched this whole tournament. Draisaitl was really what Germany had. They didn't have anything else hardly to go with them, and they stopped him. Plus, let's get back to the goaltending. You got to have a goaltender. You got in Canada and the U.S. Bennington and Hellebuck are top-notch goaltenders.
Hey, don't forget one of your boys, Tristan, although he didn't get to play, unfortunately, but Barkov. He would have been on Finland had he Had he been
It's
healthy?
been a little interesting there. I know, but Germany had they had some good players. Gustav Forsling, Draisaitl.
I know, but they were lowly rated.
Yeah, I mean, you just go down some of the forwards here that Finland has. Aho, Granlund, Haula, Hintz, Aho, I think I already said him. Lehkonen, Anton Lundell, your Florida Panther guy there. Listerinen, he's a Florida Panther. Rantanen, Teravainen. I mean, they've got they've got quality players on Finland. No, they don't have. But I mean, shoot, Mikko Rantanen's about. I mean, you don't get much better of a goal scorer than him when he's.
Oh my God! Let's talk about the goal he scored off the face-off. Aho's at center. It's like a one-timer. Bennington, no chance on it. And guess what happened? The puck, as he was shooting it, went on end and actually laid on the blade of his stick. So when he followed through, it was like throwing a fastball, dude.
Yeah.
Was that the one that it got lost in the boards? If I'm not mistaken, or
no. This was off the face-off. The one you're thinking about was the short-handed goal.
There was one that got lost in the boards, and he shot it. I think it was for Team USA. They shot it, and it got lost in the board with the puck. And then
got it. Yeah.
Right by him. I can't remember what.
There we go. I finally got a repost there, Mike. There comes everybody.
I already got it. Yeah. Oh, and then defense-wise, as you mentioned, Heiskanen's, and don't forget they got Mikkola,
Right.
Finland had a really solid roster. I don't think they were great, but they're way better than Slovakia, or anybody like that.
Slovakia got there because they got embarrassed. That was just.
I think the top three teams coming in, most people thought would be Canada, the U.S., and Sweden. But I'm telling you, I just Finland was exactly what I kind of thought they could potentially be, man. And no, I didn't think they would win at all, or even get to the gold medal game. But hey, they're definitely pretty good roster. So, yeah, I mean, this U.S.-Canada game, it should be good. But, I mean, if we're being honest, if there was a potential chance at one team blowing out the other, which I don't think is going to happen, I don't see any way. I don't think the U.S. could blow out Canada, man. McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini, Makar. I mean, there ain't no way. That star power is just insane,
I mean,
man.
Star power on both sides. I think,
close.
Quinn Hughes is really
Reinhardt, Bennett.
Yeah. Another one of those Panthers guys.
I mean, the
guy there.
Their top guys are all mixture of, the McKinnons and McDavids, who are unbelievable skaters, and then you throw in the grittiness of a Reinhardt type and guys like that. I mean, I think they're well-rounded. Canada's just real well-rounded, but I do think it's a close game.
Then you got the St. Louis connection.
Oh, boy.
Kachuk's from St. Louis, Clayton Keller from St. Louis, and Bennington and Parayko playing for the Blues, baby. It's Blues all the way.
It's Panthers. Do you know how many more Panthers there are than Blues?
It don't matter. It don't matter. This is all I got to hang my hat on this year, other than the fact that the Blues won the series between the Panthers this year.
The Mickey Mouse series.
Yeah, well, you call it whatever you want. I'll take it. Give me a trophy for that, would you?
We'll get you one on Tamu, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. That's a ripoff. Let's not be going.
Well,
down.
I mean, that's about what it's worth.
Pretty much.
Somebody sent me some shit like that one time and told me to start clicking links. And every time I clicked the link, it went to a new link. I don't know who that guy was.
Yeah, you order a shirt off there. It's like the paper, more or less.
Anyway, great great game by the U.S. today. An exciting game in the Team Canada win, and I'm looking forward to Sunday morning, man, for the gold medal. And by the way, my player props video, I'll have one for the gold medal game, folks. Get in there. You know what? I may even ask Tristan a couple of questions here. I may throw a couple of your picks in there. Here's what I've been doing: shots on goal, points, and anytime goal scores.
I had Austin Matthews today over 3.5 shots on goal, so
yeah,
that cashed. Pretty nice.
Okay. I had Rantanen to score a goal. Actually, every video
How many goals does he have so far in these Olympics, Matthews?
He's doing pretty damn good.
Has he got a few? I couldn't remember how many he's.
Or Matthews.
I mean, you know, the big.
I know Larkin's been scoring.
The big line is the Kachuk brothers with Eichel.
Tage Thompson, too. He's been having a nice
Tage got hurt. So let's take a look. Standing stats, schedule. Bear with me a second. Let me see if I can find any individual. There we go. There we go. Okay. Austin Matthews has 3 goals. I was right. And 3 assists. Connor McDavid leads all goal scorers with 2 goals and 11 assists for 13 points. Macklin Celebrini is next with 5 goals and 5 assists for 10 points. Then you got Lucas Raymond, Martin Nietzsche, and then Nathan McKinnon. So the top line of Canada is 3 of the 5 top scoring players in the Olympics. Kind of hard to
well, yeah, you put those 3 kind of guys together on the same line, you got a lot going for you.
And there are 2 guys,
McKinnon and McDavid and Celebrini.
There's 2 guys from
McDavid can
in the top 10.
McDavid and Celebrini are not selfish. They'll pass the puck, and I mean,
David is the most selfish person out there.
Selfish?
Yeah, he's not. He'll. No, he said selfless.
Oh,
selfish.
Okay. I was gonna say
selfish. He's not selfish.
No. I was gonna say he's really been.
He dishes the puck out. That's why he's got so many assists.
It was his pass that got to McKinnon for the game-winning goal.
No one cares about Canada. It's USA.
I want goal. Hey, it's either the USA wins and I'm happy because they win gold, or Canada wins and I'm happy because Parayko and Bennington get gold. And you should be happy too. Wow. So if Sam Reinhart gets a gold medal, you wouldn't be happy for him?
No, because he's not on Team USA.
Oh my God. Well, you know what?
It's not very.
I think I'm going to write Sam Reinhart and tell him that you're a supposed Panthers fan and it ain't rooting for him, and he may come over to your house and whip your butt.
Bring it on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You're going to fight Sam Reinhart?
I'll fight anyone. I don't care.
Okay. Even Brady Tkachuk?
I don't know. I don't want to bark up that tree. He's just.
But you would
nuts.
You fight Sammy?
Crazy. Sam, he's a little, But Brady, no thanks. I'm good.
Anyway, it has been a really good tournament. No two ways about it. So, we're to the gold medal game, and right around the corner of the NHL next week is going to be starting back up, and I'm ready for them to get back to work, see what happens. Let's talk about the NBA here real quick. There's now a rule. Now, don't roll your eyes and
Thought we
make
were going to skip
me
the
a
NBA.
reaction. This is you don't even know what I'm going to say. Wait till
Spit it
the
out.
question's asked. So they have a new rule that they're going to enforce to keep teams from tanking. Tristan, do you think that they can enforce this?
No.
And keep these teams from doing what they're doing? And this is in relationship to, I guess, Utah this year. What's your thoughts?
Pelicans.
Okay.
There's no stopping that. I don't care what Adam Silver thinks he can do, but they're still going to tank.
Well, there's some things you can do. For instance, with Utah sitting, guys in the fourth quarter, Markkanen and even playing in the fourth quarter, guys like that. Jaren Jackson Jr., who they just traded for, sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter. I mean, come on, that's so obvious at that point. I think there's only so much you can do, but I mean, who is sitting Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. and guys like that on the bench in the entire fourth quarter? Like, what? Come on, you know what I mean? Like, it's so obvious what you're
getting
doing.
Blown out of the water.
No, it's not because of that. I mean, those are two. I mean.
Well, can we
Jackson Jr. has been a defensive player of the year.
You're about to say Hall of Famers. I'm like, whoa.
Well, not Markkanen's been an unbelievable offensive threat. I mean, if those two guys aren't in the game in the fourth quarter, that makes no sense.
Can I run down the rule changes?
No,
7 potential rule changes. Allowing protection of first-round draft picks only for selections in the top 4 or outside the top 14. Freezing lottery odds at the trade deadline or later. Preventing teams to pick in the top 4 in consecutive years and or after consecutive bottom 3 finishes. Disallowing teams to pick in the top 4 the year after reaching the conference finals. Allocating lottery odds based on 2-year rolling records, and extending the lottery to include all play-in teams, and flattening the odds for all lottery teams.
Not going to work.
Okay. Why?
Because it's not going to work. These teams aren't going to have a sudden change of heart.
The owner of the Suns has called for massive changes. He says tanking is a losing behavior. Utah's already been fined $500,000 after investigating their lineup management February 9th against the Orlando Magic and Miami Heat. They pulled Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. prior to the start of the fourth quarter and never reinserted them into the game despite holding leads in both games.
Exactly. They got the lead in these fourth quarters and they're yanking their best players. That's so obvious.
That's BS.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's not a matter of they're just getting blown out so bad. The other thing is, even if you're getting blown out, why are you sitting your best players for an entire quarter every quarter?
Injury management.
You still got to play them. Injury management for what? Well, I mean, they can't play. They got to sit quarters every night.
Yeah.
What kind of crap is that? Well, he might get hurt. Well, then what are you doing playing? Why even play? And again, that's out the window because, as he just stated, they had leads in these games. They literally had the lead in the fourth quarter, and they're yanking them out of the game and not putting them back in the game. Come on, that's clear and obvious what they're doing, and it's stupid. To be honest with you, it's really stupid. But if you can get away with it, it's like I would say. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb, and I don't like it. But guess what? If I was the coach and I was in those shoes, I'd probably do the same damn thing. If you can get by with it, I mean, screw it. I mean, whatever. Load your team up, but yeah,
Let's hit some sharp money plays.
We're going to talk about these sharp money plays.
We got a few of those.
We went through them, but we're going to talk real quick about the ones that we are on. And
I have it pulled up right here.
It's Dallas, it's Atlanta, it's the Clippers, it's the Nets, and the Bucks. Take the points on every one of those games. I'm almost going to bet you're going to at least go 3-2.
I don't know how much I trust you, but
it's not trusting me. This is trusting me, Randall, and Mike. We've been doing this for quite a long time, and this is the way it worked. And by the way, last night, the 3 plays that we had last night, 3-0, baby.
Yeah, I'm trusting this all the way. I mean, Tristan's told us 5 times, I wouldn't take that, and we took it, and it worked out. You got to jump on board, Tristan. These are not our picks. Yeah, it's not like we're pulling them out of thin air. The data's right there, man, and the way we've been doing it.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty well in sharp money.
This has been super profitable, man. Like super profitable.
These are games that you got.
I'm not saying you'll never have a losing night. Like, of course, that's going to happen with anything you do. But I'm telling you, you're going to have, like he said, a 3-0 night last night. You're going to have a string of those.
Liquidity. I mean, you're getting 40 over. This is real sharp money. Okay, this isn't pretend sharp money. We're not doing player props. We're doing the real thing. Okay, and it's working. And you know what? I talked to a guy the other day who really likes the sharp money product, and I told him about my strategy, and he loves it. He said it makes total sense that we're doing it that way. Sprinkle on the money line, bet the spread. That's what I'm doing.
I've just been taking player props, and they've been working out pretty well.
And that's fine, but that's kind of like a cross EV too, where this, when you're getting into that heavy liquidity, that's the sharp guys.
Yeah, you're talking big sharp money going on some of these, so they're definitely worth this. This has been a gold mine.
Yeah, we're very excited about where things are going there. As a matter of fact, I just wanted to let you know that that's what we were on. Now we can, you got any player props you're on for tonight, Tristan?
Well, I was on one, but the line moved like crazy. PJ Washington over 13.5 points. It's 15.5 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, don't like that?
It's pretty much all I got.
Okay. So what else is going on? Where you been? What have you been doing? Making money?
Working.
Well, I mean, you're not used to working. So, now that you are working a lot, that's maybe you got to just get used to it, huh?
Probably.
Huh? What do you think?
Yeah. Pretty much all I got.
Wow.
No, those are all we got for the sharp money plays. I don't see anything else out here right now. I mean, liquidity's still piling in on a lot of these, and as we're looking right now. So definitely going to roll with these and see what kind of night we can have, and if we can come up with some winners again tonight.
Tristan, I would like to know what you thought about the All-Star format this year. Did you like it or not?
Didn't watch it.
Okay. Well, so much for that. I will say this. There were more free throws than I've seen in an All-Star game in a long time. And it looked like they were being very competitive. I thought they actually played. It was
better than it has been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than it has been.
Watch it, to be honest.
Yeah. You're just not an NBA fan anymore?
Not really.
Really? Why is that?
I just like watching hockey.
Right. Gotcha.
I mean, I will watch NHL over NBA right now for sure. NBA becomes unwatchable sometimes. Got to be honest. It really does. I don't think I could sit down and watch a full game, guys, anymore. I just can't. I couldn't do it.
In spring training baseball, Nolan Arenado in his first at bat with Arizona hit a home run against Colorado. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well.
And let's see what else. Ohtani's out for the season.
Yeah, right.
No, he did get suspended for the season, though.
He's going to keep his interpreter around, even though his English has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, that way, if he ever wants to get on some betting again, he can just blame his interpreter. Be like, it was him again, man.
And we will see you guys on Monday.
What is this? You're leaving?
I'm not with the Ohtani slander.
Oh, man. I can't even take a
God.
joke. Goodness.
You don't even know the guy.
No,
he probably, if you wanted him to sign an autograph, he probably wouldn't do it.
Still.
I mean, what a jerk. Doesn't even sign autographs.
Well, grown men fishing for autographs is kind of weird anyway.
Well, I agree.
Let's be honest. I don't know if I would. I think that's more for younger people, I think. You know.
Hey, by the way, since Lucas is saying baseball is finally back, do you think that Bregman is going to be as good of a replacement as far as his bat over Kyle Tucker? I know they don't play the same position. Okay. I agree.
No, I'm not sure either. I would take Tucker over Bregman. They'll tell you now, Cubs fans will say now, oh, no, we'll take Bregman over Tucker. But last year when they signed Tucker, they act like they signed one of the greatest players you ever seen. Now that Tucker's gone, they're going to say Tucker wasn't really that good. But all year, that's all you heard about was how good he was. Now that he's not on their team, he ain't very good. You know how that's going to go. Now they'll tell you, oh, no, we'd rather have Bregman. I didn't hear a word about Alex Bregman wishing he was on the Cubs last year when they had Kyle Tucker. That wasn't even a thought. Now all of a sudden, Kyle Tucker really wasn't that good for us. Come on. You know how that stuff goes.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah. I mean, the Dodgers are happy to have him.
Yeah.
I forgot he was on the Dodgers.
Huh?
I forgot he was on the Dodgers.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. You've lost track of every.
God, and you're a Dodgers fan? What kind of fake fan are you?
And peace.
I can't handle it. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get out of here anyway.
Hey, now Tristan will love Kyle Tucker this year, won't you?
Oh, of course. You can't say anything bad about any of his teams. Don't say anything bad about the Seminoles.
You're the same way. You're the same way.
Oh, I don't care. Say whatever you want to. Blues suck. You're right. Cardinals suck. You're right.
The Blues should tank.
Probably wouldn't even get caught.
Thank you very much.
If I were them, I'd tank.
All right. Well, maybe Tristan ought to tank. See ya.